Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hello. Hi.
everyone. Hello. Welcome to the Flickerverse.
Welcome
How you,
indeed.
how you doing after that crazy weekend?
Like a bit tired, a bit under the weather, but I mean, considering all the news we've had to feed on, we've been eating well.
We have been indeed.
Still room for more, but so many lovely faces in chat. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Altamar.
Yeah, I'm doing well as well. We're trying to remodel one of our bathrooms at home, and I successfully managed to install a new bathroom fan. So I'm super happy with that. Super proud of myself for doing it. Love it. I keep checking on it to see if it's still spinning, and it's
And we just got in from the garage, changing my spark plug because my car didn't really want to start.
It was misbehaving.
Yeah, it's been misbehaving. So
it needed new spark plugs and a good spanking.
And some oil, some spanking, and some sparks, and hopefully good.
That's all you need in a car.
Yeah.
How you doing, Roger?
I'm doing good. It's okay. It's fine.
The good, it's okay. It's decent. It's fucked up.
So
bad.
Well, it's better now. Well, we had to put our cat down that we had for 17 years on last Thursday, and he was my boy. And well, it had to be done. There was no other way around it, and that helps me to cope with all the feelings of loss and grief. And then we had this great news, and that helps as well. All the hype being back again.
Yeah, it was a crazy weekend. Not much sleep.
If you had to rank the hype, which is the hypest of the hype? What are you most excited for?
From what we've seen in the teaser, or
just anything? The recent news, what's your favorite?
I was very pleased to see Perrin and Fael smooching in the trailer.
Oh,
that was great. And about Povo de Drago, this Brazilian podcast that was on in the hall where the Thunder stage is. They got to see two scenes. One was Lan and Rand training with thoughts, and the other one was the Black Arja fleeing the tower, and they said it was absolutely insane. They have never seen something like that on screen. It was, and Rafe promised bonkers, and it seems this time he really delivered.
Awesome.
Because we all know what he said about the battle at the end of season 2. It was epic. It would be epic like Gladiator. It wasn't quite. It was a great battle. It was a great episode, but he did overhype a bit for that.
Yeah.
And I was afraid it might be the same with the bonkers shredding start of episode 1. But it seems, from what we've heard, he delivered.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the announcement of Shore as a line. I'm looking forward to that.
You're gonna make me. I have getting ahead of ourselves.
Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna pull up the image for. I mean, it was posted like just today, so maybe some people haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
That officially we have an Elida. I mean, we've all known for.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, this one.
And
I'm
what
so
I've
glad it
seen,
happened.
Shori already retweeted it and engaged with the fandom today.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see her promote the show.
Exactly.
I'm agreeing with Nils because I love Shore Agnashlu. Like she was the best part of the Expanse. Really, I could watch the show just for her. So yeah, I'm gonna love to hate Elida.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, they've done it before, right? We all hate Elena, and we all love show Elena. So nothing new there. Same for Leandrin.
Yeah.
Even though we hate show Leandrin, we love to hate her because Kate Fleetwood is just gorgeous.
Exactly.
So
absolutely. But yeah, back to the interview, I think, and CCXP a bit. What was Aggie? Have you even watched the interview? No, you haven't.
Oh, no. I haven't. No, sorry. I watched the trailer teaser thingy without sounds because I thought you were in bed sleeping. So I watched it on my phone. Like, ooh, I need to watch this later, and then I haven't really got around to it yet. So no, haven't seen.
It's so bad.
Haven't seen it with sound. Haven't watched the interview.
You are a true Forsaken.
Yeah. How can you do that? Oh.
Like Roger, how many times have you watched a trailer or a teaser trailer?
Me?
Yeah.
About 100 times.
Oh, okay.
I guess at least 5 times yesterday with Daniel, and he was very pleased with it as well. He was feeling the whole evening. Yeah, he very much liked it. I think I've watched most of the reactions on YouTube to the trailer. I'm waiting for a few. They haven't dropped yet, but I hope they pick it up because some of them I'm waiting for watched season 1 and 2 and were excited about it and loved the show. So I'm waiting for those reactions. But I think the best one is from our friend Lesbian Nerdy.
I haven't watched her reaction.
Because she popped out of Rob's stream.
Yeah.
And went to the opening is fucking hilarious. She's just a blabbering mess.
Awesome.
She loses all the ability to speak. It's so funny. She's so excited and so joyful and so giddy. It's so much fun to see. It warms the heart. So
that was really nice. Okay, I'm not even gonna ask Aggie then, but like, any takeaways like from the interview with Rafe and Maddie and Joshua?
Yeah, I think they didn't really talk that much about season 3. There was not much as in information there. I think that we didn't knew. They were mostly talking about how they approach their roles and yeah.
I think
Some-
it was nice to see how excited Rafe was about Megiddian. So
Yeah.
it's like, now I'm even more excited about Megiddian.
Yeah, and I really liked that they finally got to engage with people after these two no, well, it's more than 2 years, but after these 2 years they had to promote a show and couldn't like they wanted to. Yeah.
I feel like Yosha was like just like a giddy little kid, like, oh, finally I get to like go out and meet the fans. And like from the topic of this episode, Maddie and Joshua talked a bit about like how Rand's and Egwene's relationship might develop, or like they're growing apart but still love there, and like how their relationship will like evolve during the third season. So
it is a home, but it's not home. Yeah.
I like that.
I like that description.
Did we get anything else? I mean, I was late. I only watched the interview once. I'm hard time
and I really liked that Maddie was wearing a shirt with a red golden dragon on it.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I want to believe it was intentional.
Of course it was. Besides from the trailer, we also got the poster drop,
and it's beautiful.
This is definitely the best one, I think.
Yeah,
I really love this one. But I was so confused at first because I was like, I thought that was Avienda because it looked like dreadlocks.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's Moiraine?
Luckily they did put it in the alt text.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't look like Moiraine has dreadlocks in season 3, so I'm guessing her hair is just like, it's a bit tangled and messy.
Yeah.
Well,
like, they've been traveling through the waste for quite some time, and we all know she gets it rough in Radiant, so I think that hair fits.
Oh yeah, that was also one. Sorry, Aggie.
I was just going to ask, who was it that tried to count the spears in this poster and try to guess the release date from that?
It was during the Wheel stream.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard 36, 37, and 40. So.
And I think 40 is correct because we later aligned. There's one spear from our point of view right to Yosha, goes up behind Moiraine, and the innkeeper counted the top of the spear that comes out over his left shoulder as one, but the lines don't align.
No.
Could it be a broken spear? We just don't know.
Waffle.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one interesting thing that they brought up in the interview, that there would be a whole episode with just like Egwene, Moiraine, and Rand going through these different visions, and I'm guessing like Rudian seeing Moiraine seeing all the different futures, Rand seeing his past and Egwene seeing whatever Egwene is seeing in there.
I think Egwene will be in Tavalon and doing her accepted test. In the same episode.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, because she shouldn't go through the.
Yeah, right, and standing in front of the arches with Leanne, Swan, and maybe Alviarin is in the teaser.
White sister, we think.
Yeah, white sister of color with a shaved head.
Yeah. It would make sense that if we get Elida, we also get Alviarin.
Because why would Egwene go to Ridian?
No.
That wouldn't make any sense. So, and therefore, I think Egwene is in the tower doing the accepted test in the same episode when Rand and Moraine go to Ridian to have their visions.
So I guess then she would be arriving in the Isle Waste after Rand has been through the Ridian.
If she does at all.
I mean, we have the scene where they're on the rug.
I'm not sure if that is the Isle Waste. And
I assumed it was, but
yeah, but we assumed a lot.
Yeah,
from the teasers and trailers in the past, and were so horribly wrong, which I like. I don't want to see stuff and directly know what it is. I want to be surprised. That's what I love about the show. Changes that I don't like, give or take. On the upper hand, I love it because I think the writing is great. The casting is great. All the actors do an awesome job. It's a great package, even though there are changes that I really don't like, but I can look past this easily without any problems. So yeah.
But do you not think that Egwene will go to the Isle Waste at all in this season? I mean, at some point she needs to get to the wise ones, and
right. She has to, but I'm not sure when in the season this will happen. And when we get the did Rafe said it's episode 4?
He said something about episode 4, but I can't remember the exact thing he said. If that was the episode where the vision and all of that might have been, but
because then we had 4 more episodes for her to get to the waste.
Because I'm also wondering, if Matt, if we have only seen one image of Matt for the trailer, and it's just a black background, not counting the vision where they're all doing their goth album pose. So I'm just wondering if we start off with Matt and Egwene in the tower, Matt getting more healed of the dagger maybe, and then the two of them could somehow go through. I don't know how they're gonna I really want to see Matt hanging from a Vendosaur. I guess that's just
seriously, I don't want to be in Rafe's shoes. Because trying to tell as much of the story and get each character arc right in 64 hours, that's a nightmare task. Because they have to do so much in each season, and
I'm just wondering if Matt doesn't go to the waste, what's his story, and I mean, he's got to meet
Well-
Tom somewhere.
Yeah,
We-
I
Tom
think I think we get something like the combination of the Tia Ebudar Tanchiko plot.
Do we get
I
the
think
Stone
they-
of Fear at the end of the season?
No, not that we go there, but that they're sneaking around and helping the girls, or trying to find the girls and help them and rescue them. And I think we could easily do the Finn in Tanchiko. That the redstone doorway is in the Panax Palace, in the museum, which
Right.
we might see because of the little scene with Min in the teaser. I would like to see him hang from a tree. I want, especially after seeing Donald in Hades Town with a
Yeah.
with a bandana around his neck. I want that look from Matt. But as long as we tell the core point of the stories,
But Matt needs to go to the waste and meet Melindra.
yeah,
I think the season's going to be brilliant either way, but I'm just trying to. Oh, how are they going to do this? How are they going to do that? Oh,
I mean,
we have the whole
yeah.
Dragon Reborn storyline that hasn't really.
I mean, we are getting bubbles of evil.
Yes, we
And
are
it
getting
looks
bubbles of
great.
evil.
At least we get Mirror Rand.
Yeah,
Um,
I said
As
that
far
in
as-
some chat somewhere
Yeah.
that I love that scene because it's like almost the exact, no, not the exact scene, but from Evil Dead: Army of Darkness with Bruce Campbell.
yeah,
I was like, I love that scene as well. So that's amazing. Let's see, Ashikova. Someone said that the Room of Curiosity with Min could be the White Tower basement.
so that would mean Min would be going for Elmendreda instead of with the girls to Tanchiko. Yeah, it could.
Still hoping that's the Panarch's Palace, but
Yeah.
Can we skip Elmendreda? Should I bring up the teaser instead, and we can just move through some of the. Let's see.
I guess another watch wouldn't hurt anyone.
I need to see it would sound, or watch it would sound. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting any sound now anyway,
Oh.
but
Oh well.
and this looks so cool. I mean, I thought at first that was Luz Theron in the foreground, but I think it looks like a woman. So maybe it's Lotra? Siege of Legends?
That shot is amazing.
Yes.
That must have been the accepted test, right?
Yeah. Egwene's.
Yeah.
Just, we need Matt hanging there. I want it. Do not need any more Lanfear smooches. Go away.
Lanfear.
And yeah. Galad or Gawain? But don't we know who's playing Galad?
what series I think assumed Callum Kerr was cast as Gallet. We have no idea who might play Gavin.
I can't find him yet.
Were they
it's-
back in the waste there towards the end again?
Towards the end,
Yeah.
that's the sword fighting. Oh yeah, we're getting Janduin.
Yeah, that's the ways, right? Would land for in the ways.
Yeah. That's I think that's one of the futures Moraine gets to see in Viridian, because those in the background, except from Woggy, is Perrin, Elaine, Matt, Zoe, Nin, Eggy, and then Rand. I think that's one of the visions, how she dies.
And I mean, we're assuming this is Shikova's comment. I mean, that's got to be Fail, right?
Yeah, that's got to be
Yeah.
Fail.
It looks like.
And this has got to be shot in Morocco, right?
No, South Africa.
Oh,
The ways.
okay.
Morocco was season 2. South Africa is season 3,
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
as far as I know. Just look at Perrin in this room.
He's an
And this
absolute
X looks-
rampage.
This X looks so mean.
It's gonna be epic.
Heads will fly.
And
And roll.
and I like they show him forging it,
Mm.
because I think my 2 most favorite scenes in all of the books. Number 1 is Dumai's Wells, and the second one is him forging Ma Alainia.
Mm.
It's a really cool scene.
I cried. That's
Yeah, Perrin got an armor glow up.
and what did Matt get? A new shirt. So
He needed it.
yeah.
Definitely. I'm really curious about I don't know if I can find it, but Couladin's outfit. Oh, that was cool.
There was Galad.
Or Gawain, maybe. He's got like some sort of leather vest with shoulder
Yeah.
pieces. And I was like, I don't know. I need to see it like more up close. But I guess it's to show off his fake tattoos.
I really like that we get the tattoos.
Yes. I want to see a like up close picture of Rand's tats. It's like, but I've already got my dragon tattoo. It's like could get inspiration for another one. I only have the one, so I'm only a clan chief. But yeah, what's the next picture? Yeah. I feel like my first thought was like, yeah, that looks like a Galad douchey white cloak dude, bro.
So this could be the staff scene with Matt?
I mean, if Matt is in the tower, then
I'm
Ray
not
Matt
sure.
said that we're getting the staff scene at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And
But
this is it.
but more believable, he said.
Mm.
Um,
As long as
I'm
they
not-
get their asses kicked.
yeah, I'm not sure if this is in the tower. Well, okay, yeah, could be.
I mean, we have the
No,
novice dresses, or
Yeah, with the novice dresses. What threw me off was
Aw,
smooch.
smooch you, Dovey.
Smooches. Sorry,
because
but-
of the Andorran guard in the background. But now that I think about
yeah.
it, there were Andorran servants in the White Tower when Elaine arrived.
Yeah. And maybe they have just like brought God and Gowan there, so they have their like guards with them.
Yeah.
Come to visit or something. That's a really high waistline on those trousers. They don't look comfortable. I don't like them. just my
Totally fair. But both Andorran boys are not my favorites. Gawain for obvious reasons, and I think even though Galad has good intent, he often comes across as a self-righteous prick. So
he is a self-righteous prick. But I do think he's a good character.
Yeah.
As well as Gawain. He's a greatly written character, but you hate him.
Yeah. Well, what I like about Gawain, he wants stuff done to be right, and he don't cares who is doing stuff wrong. It's not that he says, yeah, this one is above the law.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that if it doesn't matter to him who is doing something wrong, just that something is done wrong, and he wants it to be done right.
Yeah.
I feel like this dude, he looks like he could... My first thought was Galad. Because he looks like more... but it's just, I imagine Gawain like more immature looking, I think.
Yeah, because Gawain should be about Elaine's age.
Yeah.
And this guy doesn't look like Elaine's age. He should be older. And I always think about being Galad being more built than Gawain.
Yeah. And also like dark hair, and like Gawain should also be a redhead, I think. I mean, they have aged all the characters up a bit, or aged them down in the case of like Lan, right? But yeah, he feels like Galad to me. But we'll see. But there's so much to unpack in this trailer. But anything else like particular you wanna? Oh yeah, here's the rug. It does feel like, but I mean, it could be a vision or Teleron or the accepted test or something like that.
The shock horror in their eyes. What did you just do?
But I also thinking from from the interview that they kind of talk a lot about like the development of the evolution of their relationship. So it feels like they actually will have some more scenes together. I know they're all gonna like start off being in the same place. But I still want to think that Egwene goes to the Wastes at some point in the series, but maybe not at the same time as Rand.
I really can't wait to see the fight between Liandrin and Alana.
Yes.
These few frames get me so hyped. It's near towards the end if you're looking for it.
Let's see.
A bit more down.
Oh yeah, that's.
It's really there is. I mean, look at her bloody face.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat shit.
Yeah.
And then
is it just burnt or is it actually blood? I'm debating.
I think it's blood. I think it's blood.
Maybe it's both. Blood, burning blood, flaming, bloody flaming.
I think there's people from the Brazilian podcast said that people are bursting. They're just popping.
Oh.
Damn.
Lovely. I can't wait for the gifs where they're like confetti popping instead, like with the Lanfear. Someone made the Lanfear head popping into confetti. I can't remember who that was, but it was brilliant.
Sounds like a Kevin thing to do.
Yeah. It might have been. It might have been. I wouldn't put it past him.
Can we see Moggy? That was just for like a split second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can remember. Wait.
There it is.
Oh, that was. Come on.
All the smooches.
It's.
I can see it in
There we
the
go.
preview. Oh, Moggy. Nice.
Yeah.
And I think
they're making all the Forsaken so much creepier and I dare say better than the books.
Precious.
Some of them at least. Different at least. I can't wait to see her
the shadows.
Nynaeve. I want to see Nynaeve punch her in the face. I want that scene. Head to head with the power, and then I said, "Oh wait, what if I just punch you?" It's brilliant.
How barbaric!
But effective.
I need Laia Costa to stand next to Salia. I think they look like twins.
Maybe there are some similarities there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It was so good.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Forsaken, I mean, we've seen Lanfear in the Waste. Do we get Asmodean?
I'm
hoping we do.
I'm hoping we get a whole spin-off series with all the Forsaken.
I'm not sure if they're bringing in more than one this season in addition to Moggy, because Moggy was there, even though for just one scene last season, but she was in season 2.
I think and hope we'll get to see them without knowing they're Forsaken.
Yeah.
So
and have that reveal later on.
Asmodean just being the gleeman.
Yeah, why not? And even though people who have read the books a gazillion times could figure it out, I want the experience for the new reader or the new watcher to see, oh shit, what is this? Or just be dumbfounded in the next season. Oh, that was a Forsaken cosplaying as a mad bard.
I think we will get, according to the audition scripts that were leaked or found by what series, pretty much seems like we're getting Samael as well.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember that now.
So we might get both. And I think they have to step up the game. They can't do a new Forsaken each season.
No.
We need all of them at least by the end of season 4.
I mean, now we know
opinion.
that they've all been released and they're out in the world somewhere.
Right. So they should now appear, because I really like these playing around them to gain power and to become Nablies.
Yeah.
We need that in the show as well. We can't do, this is our enemy for this season and we kill him in the end, because it's pretty boring and
it's repetitive and just
and it loses stakes.
Yep. I totally agree.
Angela Shakova, I like the hair.
I
mean, her hair is a bit weird, but
Moggy is weird.
Moggy,
I mean, it tracks.
It fits her character.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
love
the little the butt of the spider. It's spider butt on her head.
I think it's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
It brings out the crazy.
Yeah.
And we all love a good top knot. So.
Perfectly on brand.
Perfectly on brand. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna remove the teaser now. Enough of that. You all just go watch it on repeat.
I will. Spider butt.
Spider butt. Right. What else did we have talked about the poster? Let's see. Roger, I think I haven't had time to read this, but I think you shared this in our Discord. Screen Rant article. I guess they got to see that scene, right?
Yeah, I haven't read it either. Just
okay.
skimmed, I just skimmed it. I wanted to, but
Moggy, now known as Spider Butt. Okay, yeah, but the article from Screen Rant, at least, if anyone wants to go in and read that. They have seen. This is a bit of a spoiler, maybe, for that scene. But yeah, there are articles being produced.
No, yeah. A German outlet wrote an article. Who commented on that? Altamar, was it you? The movie pilot? They're still in chat. So the article suggested that season 3 is the last season, and they ask for a source for that information. But it's they just cover entertainment news, and I don't think that they go to any press junket, so I'm very certain it's misinformation.
Yeah. And clickbait and stuff like that, probably. But yeah, speaking of that, we got a little not tweet. What are we calling when you put stuff on Blue Sky?
Some people are pushing skeet.
Yeah, a post from our dear Snackwater Taylor Napier about.
Oh, look, we've got a response from Altama.
Let's see. Okay, good work. Okay, so Taylor says that even though, you know, rewatching of course helps because, I mean, viewerships, but you can also because what really matters is like that they see that the number of viewers go up as, or subscriptions as the show comes out. So he recommends that you just cancel your Prime subscription for a while and then resubscribe and like watch Wheel of Time the first thing you do. So that's his take on it.
Yeah, I think John from What Up shared the same information a while ago, that they're looking for which show attracts new customers.
Yeah. I mean, that's all they care about, getting more people to use the platform. So if this is something that can help.
But it's a shitty system, but if it works, do it.
Yeah. Let's work within the system. He also said in some posts he didn't want to like scare people that there's not going to be a like season 4 if this doesn't happen, but it's obvious that I don't know shit, but feels like they don't really know yet what's going to happen.
Like with any other show.
Yeah. So
I mean, especially fantasy shows.
Sorry?
Especially fantasy shows are very expensive due to the massive special effects work. And that's why it takes them longer to do a new season, right? Because we get a new season of Reacher every year now.
No. Well, we're hopeful, and I mean, first of all, we're gonna just enjoy the shit out of season 3. So I think there's no.
And yeah, I'm pretty confident there will be a season 4, and
yeah, and I'm getting like people that haven't known about like Wheel of Time before. I had a friend the other day that I had no idea had watched the show. She reached out to me and just like, oh, when is the release date? And I've been rewatching season 1 and season 2 so many times, and I've started reading the books now. I was like, oh my god, that's great. And so I have several people coming up to me and asking about the show. So word is getting around. Even the non-fantasy people are getting there. even in Sweden.
Soon it's mainstream.
Yeah, I think I saw. I don't know if this is in the printed version as well, but there's a TV magazine in Germany that recently hyped up for season 3 of Wheel of Time and recommended a rewatch of season 1 and 2. And that's the same TV magazine my 84-year-old mother uses. So we're spreading out.
Nice.
We're multiplying. That's great.
Ashikova says there's another auction of Jordan's books on the 19th of December.
Yeah.
I missed this. Awesome. Or I know I said this the last time. I was like, no, those books belong in a museum, available for everyone. Make a Robert Jordan museum or library where everyone can just enjoy them. I know it goes to like scholarships and things like that, but it's like, no, keep everything in together. Don't want it to go into private collections. But that's just me. Communist Uno. But yeah, look into that if you have the money.
If you're going for foreign language ones, those went pretty cheap last time. That's why I was quite annoyed with myself, because I didn't pre-plan and didn't create an account beforehand. And
you need to.
While doing that, all the German, at least the German ones with the naked lady cover, were already gone.
Wow, Dobie. Damn.
$1,000.
I mean, I'm gonna say money well spent. Damn.
Yeah, but I think those German books, I think the most expensive pack.
Welcome. Sorry.
Hi. The most expensive pack was I think $40 or $50 for something between 3 and 8 books, depending on how they packed them. Well, all paperbacks, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Speaking of books, then we also had new Dragonsteel Deluxe edition of The Eye of the World, leatherbound, I think.
Yes, leatherbound, and as far as I know, they will release 1 book each year. So they start with Eye of the World in the winter 2025, and then every year after, then Great Hunt would be 2026, and so on.
I've also noticed, like, was it a year and a half ago or something, they released the new Eye of the World.
The green one, the British edition.
Yeah, I bought that one. I saw that now my local sci-fi bookstore actually has the Great Hunt and the Dragon Reborn in the same style. So I need to. I didn't know. I was ordering the new Stormlight, and I was like, oh, they have.
Yeah.
The limited
I think
edition.
the next ones are blue and red, right?
I think so. Yeah.
The first one was green.
Yeah, with the golden.
Yeah. And then it was blue and red. Yeah.
Let's see if I can find them. So I need to buy those now. Let me see if I can bring. But I haven't seen any like announcements about that or anything.
There was something, I think, either end of August or mid-September. I came across it somewhere. I think it was in the Book Nerdery channel of the Lightswork Discord.
Right. Right. So there's the Great Hunt.
Oh, the Great Hunt was green. So
That's
then
good.
red was the Eye of the World.
Let's see. Where was the Eye? No, the Eye of the World is it's a darker green. I mean that. Oh no, it's okay. It's and this one is actually blue.
I thought there was a red one in there. And I misremembered.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's dark green, light green, blue.
Blue.
I wonder how they're gonna continue with the color scheme. Yeah, I need to buy these two. And I don't think we had anything else. I know there was some Instagram stuff, but the links might have been reels, so people have been sharing all types of stuff. It's been so much Wheel of Time in my feed. I love it. Like everyone's sharing stuff. But what do you say? We've been going on for almost an hour. Should we flicker a little bit? Actually get to the topic in this episode.
Yeah, let's flicker.
Well, we can talk about this for hours though. Well, okay.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There are supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
Dun dun dun. What if Rand and Egwene were married when they left Emond's Field? Hot takes.
Would they would split up, right? Into two different parties, and then they wouldn't meet again until the tower, right?
No, they would meet in
Meeting Camlin again.
Camlin, right? God, I'm
And by
tired.
that-
Like, I was like,
By
no,
that
show.
time-
That was show. That was sport. Well,
By that time, I think Egwene has developed some sort of dreaming potential, at least, right?
no.
Or is that even later?
No. It's later.
They're not
That's it.
separated
Okay.
for that long.
Because I think Rand would not abandon Egwene because they're married. But I think Egwene would then get hints throughout via dreaming or the foretelling bits that she needed to divorce Rand in order for all the other things to happen. So I think that is a likely scenario. So I think everything would happen just about the same. But eventually Egwene would see the need to divorce Rand in order for him to fulfill his prophecy.
And Rand, he's gonna go the edgelord land where it's like, no, the only gift I can give you is funeral. What the fuck does he say? He says something to Nynaeve that
Yeah.
the only gift I can give you is a warning something. I don't remember.
On the other hand, if they would stay together, we would lose the Gawain and Elaine plot, which is a plus.
They'll all just be a big cuddle puddle bond.
Yeah, but without Gawain.
Yeah, just, or I mean, not necessarily. If they're all just okay, we're all polyamorous now.
Yeah, but his sister's in there as well, so
Oh, right.
that's
No.
icky. That's icky.
Yeah, no, Gavin. Oh wait, find your own cuddle puddle.
Which would lead, yeah.
See, Dovey's all for it.
But would we get, in that case, the Flame of Tavalang? The reverse balefire?
Mm. And that would really, like, if we also think that Egwene and Rand would be bonded, that would really screw him up during the last battle. I mean, I think they wouldn't stay together. But
No, I think so.
I don't know how, like, how do you get divorced in the Two Rivers? Can you get divorced? Are they?
I'm pretty sure you can. Maybe not in the Two Rivers, but in Randland, in the wider aspect of Randland. I'm pretty sure the Aiel have something like a divorce.
I assume so. They wouldn't stay in a shitty marriage just because tradition. Or I mean, they're traditional, but not in that.
No, but they are very progressive in their approach to relationships.
Yeah.
So Rand and Egwene would end up in Aiel divorce court, and they would argue about how many sheep Egwene would get.
Now instead of like the Aiel divorce court, I imagine them going to the sea folk. Or the sea folk, I assume, have like divorces and just brutal divorce.
Would a sea folk divorce be one partner throwing the other one over the edge of the ship?
Effective.
Now you're married to the sea. Whoop.
Hang him by the ankles for a bit and then. No, but I think we could probably get more or less the same story, just that their relationship is a bit more like
complicated.
But I think they would still like, oh, we get out into the wider world. We're becoming new people. We're evolving in ourselves. And
I totally see that, because they still will be themselves. So Egwene immerses herself totally into learning stuff, and they don't see each other after farm. Do they see each other after? Well, yeah. Never mind, they do. Stone of Tear and the Waste. Yeah, sorry, my bad. But after coming back over the spine, I think when we get the
And you talk a bit in Kyrian, but after Egwene goes to Solidar, it's not that much interaction.
yeah, until he comes back from Dragonmount after Veins of Gold. So they don't see each other for most of a year. And a lot happens for both of them in that time. And even before, they take very different paths. I think at one point, and I think it would be Egwene who would break up. Because she's the more reasonable of them both.
Absolutely, yes.
Rand is more the type of no.
I have sworn an oath. Yeah. I mean, the
but
one
let's
thing.
Be real. They're still kids. I mean, shit happens. Arranged marriages to I don't know, whatever. Yeah. This is bullshit.
Yeah. The one thing I'm thinking that they would maybe both be a little bit more experienced than when they leave the Two Rivers.
Yeah.
Maybe like Lanfear's milky white legs wouldn't be as tempting.
Yeah.
As tempting.
Well, they
would be, but you know.
They would.
Or maybe they would be even more tempting.
No amount of experience could make you ignore those milky legs. Oh shit, no.
It just sounds so nasty with milky legs. Sorry, Roger, I'm interrupting you.
It's totally fine. I enjoy it as well. Yeah, I'm doing a Tom now.
I agree. Yes, perfect.
Now I'm getting Rocky Horror Picture Show. Touch me in my. It's like I've tasted blood and I want more. It's like, ooh, here's another lady. Rand is going horny round for the rest of the. No. I'm gonna shut up now. Sorry. Go on, Ron.
Horny goth round.
Well, they are experienced in the show, right? So
yeah, and that didn't make him less horny.
No.
Maybe or not. Maybe.
Well,
maybe
he did
a little bit more naive, but I don't. Less naive, but I don't think so either. So
he did fall for the milky white legs, nonetheless. So.
And the leather.
And the leather. And the throat cutting.
All of it.
I think I felt some joy when he was blood splattered. Woo! Oh, that's a weird fetish. Yeah.
Hard to keep up that fetish.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're Forsaken that have those kind of regenerative powers that apparently Lanfear has in the show.
Or you are married to Wolverine.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. I'm just stuck in touch me.
I want to be dirty.
Yeah.
Creature of the night. That's perfect for Lanfear.
It is.
You know what?
Someone make what idol?
Listen to Nice Thing by Kate Nash. That's basically Lanfear thinking about loose terrain.
I don't know if I've heard that song. Yeah. Oh, Dovey is offering services.
And Dovey is confirming Dovey at MalkierCon 2025, which is even better.
Ooh, nice.
That's the best news today.
Yeah. Who cares about
Love it.
Elida?
Yeah. No, we if we have to choose between Dovey and Elida, we choose Dovey. Yeah. Those can be talked about privately. Wanna keep
And there
being
may
on
or may
YouTube.
not be contracts involved.
Yeah, why go to Colombia? Why go to America where you can go to Prague? Come on.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm already getting the longing for Malkier. And I'm
Can't
hoping
wait.
we get the official dates soon. So that can be some real planning of stuff.
Yeah. If it
And-
doesn't get too early, I should be safe this time.
Hmm.
And the good thing about the season 3 being in March, we get a lot of time to prep our cosplays for Malkier.
Hmm. I'm hoping for so many new great. I mean, there's gonna be so many great new costumes. So, yeah, inspiration.
Wow.
I think Ashikov maybe said it before that cosplayers are gonna eat well this season.
Yeah.
And there are some very talented cosplayers at MalkierCon, including you two.
Love it.
We're gonna have to see how we can top this year. Oh,
Agi, prepare to be a rockin'.
Right?
I've always wanted a rockin'. Oh, we weren't the only ones who won, Dovey. We won one category. Right. I mean, we can talk for hours, but I think we're all a bit tired, and we should
Yeah, I'm dozing off.
round off a bit. It's been a day, and like I said, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I think we should maybe. All right. Yeah. Well, we're gonna change, or Rob, who graciously lets us use his platform, is gonna change streaming platforms by the 20th.
Latest by 20s.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that, and if we can do an episode or not next week. But we'll spin the wheel either way, and we'll see what happens. How fast Rob can get the new.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he wants it up and running as soon as possible. He's got his own shit to stream, so but we'll see if we can set up something for Wednesday. Otherwise, we'll let you know. But for now, let's see if we can spin the wheel.
Yeah, we'll do a holiday episode if technology allows.
We'll figure something out. Oh,
Raised Queen of Carrion.
interesting. Okay, so that will be our next topic then. And any any final words? Any thoughts before we say goodbye for tonight?
If we happen to miss out on the next episode for whatever reason, I will wish you all a happy holiday.
Happy holidays, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you soon. So, bye for now. Stay safe
Bye
on the
for now.
Flickerverse. Keep on
Bye.
flicking.
Happy holidays.
Mm.
Babes.
Bye.